guys, this is Kaika again. As you can tell, this is a wig and this is my Setsuka Heels wig from Skibit. Setsuka Heels is a character that Mogami Kyoko acted as in the series, and so I recently cosplayed this, and I received quite a lot of comments from people asking me how I made the wig, and so I just thought I'd film this short video to give you guys kind of an insight into how the wig is done before I actually wash this wig, and then everything will disappear. To start off, this is actually a straight blonde wig, a platinum blonde wig. I got it from Assist Wig, so if you guys like it, you can totally check out Assist Wigs. They are a wig supplier from Japan, so this is like a Japanese wig. Woo! All these pink highlights are actually done by pastels chalk that looks kind of like this. They're not all inside the package, but you know, this they're basically just normal art chalk, so you can buy them at your local suppliers. And chalk dyeing is actually a very simple process. You just spray your wig with water, wet it a little bit, and then just run the chalk over it like this. Just keep rubbing the colors in places that you want to have, and then it's done. But one bad thing about it is that chalk dyeing is temporary, and the chalk will come off. Just look at my hands. Just by like touching them, my hands has gotten a little bit red, and these are all colors from the chalk. I don't really need my hair coloring to be permanent, and I was doing this photo shoot in a controlled and air-conditioned environment, so that's why I didn't really mind the chalk coming off a little bit, because it just fits what I need. So I don't really need it to be permanent. But if you're going to be wearing your costume outdoors and you're going to be wearing it for long hours, then the chalk dyeing method might not be the best for you. Okay, just FYI. Like I mentioned before, this is actually a long straight wig. What I did was I partitioned it in half, like a half ponytail, and then what I did was I divided it into different sections. As you can see, this is the back. It was quite horrible. Like I mentioned, it used to look better, but now that I haven't maintained it, I can trash it in the bag for 2 months. Everything is like squashed and messy, and I can't do anything about it unless I restyle and I wash it, which I can't. If I wash, the colors will all come off. I'm gonna like peel everything aside and let you see the internal structure of it. So yep, so this is how it actually is. It looks like brains, I know. So as you can tell, half of the hair is actually tied up and plaited. Then I plait them and move them up, and then the shorter part of the ends of the hair will come down like this. They will be secured in place with bobby pins, different kind of hairpins like this, and then the shorter part would come down like this, so that in front it looks like there's layered hair. So now I'm going to try and do a bit of a reverse engineering and undo all the bobby pins so that you guys can see how it actually looks like. You will see that I have this really big butterfly clip. This is actually to help lift this section of the hair up, so it will fall over and look poofier. So I'm going to take it off. This is like an extra strand of hair that I tuck away on top just to give it more volume. It's so messy, I know. As you can tell, everything is like overlapping. This is to create a slightly more natural look, and hopefully can allow the hair to camouflage each other. Of course, it would have been better if my booby pins are not black and they are like white or platinum blonde in color, but I didn't have any platinum blonde colored ones when I was styling the wig, so yeah. You're wondering why did I style my wig this way instead of like just cutting it in half and then cutting all those layers that is supposed to be there. The real reason is simply because I felt that I just wanted to preserve this wig the way it was, long, straight and blonde, because I just feel that there is more purpose for a long, straight platinum blonde wig than a half cut and a half dyed wig. So you know, I just want to save more money, and like I can like use this same wig for other purposes. You see, I even tied a knot. So as to like create more bulk. This area here is to create more bulk, and then so that when I put my hair over on top of it, it will look like there is more volume. I also use rubber bands at strategic places of the wig so that I can keep them in place, and different bundles of them would, you know, be held in place and they wouldn't just go everywhere. Here it's the same. You can see this has been slightly plated, but it's just very loosely plated, so can barely tell. Now I'm taking out all the elastic bands. I like to use these small clear ones because they are a little less visible. And I'm sorry if you guys were hoping for more in-depth tutorials on hair, but I'm really not very good at styling wigs, so this method would have worked a lot better if the wig was thicker, so that I could have like more hair covering on the top. This is going to take quite some effort to untangle them, so I'm going to like wash them and wait for them to dry and then see how it goes.